ladies and gentlemen. This is Colbert Tech Repair, where you get everything tech, news, gaming, and nerd related. And today we have another exciting edition of today's tech news. It's been a little while, so let's get right into it. There is a big story developing right now. BioShock studio Irrational Games has shut down. Now, the studio behind the video game series BioShock is winding down, as what the series creator and studio co-founder Kevin Lean announced Tuesday. Now, Irrational Games, which developed the original BioShock and its successor, BioShock Infinite, two of the most successful and critically celebrated games of their generation, will be closing after 17 years so that the co-founder can focus on a smaller, more entrepreneurial endeavor at Take-Two. Now, Irrational parent company 2K Games, which is a subsidiary of publisher Take-Two Interactive, will be laying off about 15 members of its team. Levine has chosen to hand over the BioShock Series to 2K for further development, as was the case when 2K developed and released the BioShock sequel in 2010. So, this comes as a shock to a lot of people. Nobody really expected this to happen. With the BioShock series working as well as it did, especially with the release of Infinite, it is a very, very shocking endeavor. I certainly did not expect it, and it is breaking news as of this point. Nvidia has launched mid-range GPUs with the Maxwell architecture. So what they did was they released Maxwell, which is twice as energy efficient and 50% faster than Kepler. They released these in the GTX 750 and GTX 750 Ti. Now, they are aimed at the mid-range graphics market. Now, this is the first time that Maxwell has hit the market. The low power consumption of the chips means users don't need special power connectors for them. They also run quietly, which allows them to be used in smaller PCs. Now, Nvidia is traditionally known for making GPUs found in computers and game consoles, but that business faces an uncertain future as the PC market is struggling. I don't think it really is, but they said that PC shipments dropped 7% last year. Despite the weaknesses of the computer market, Nvidia has managed to post strong GPU sales. The release of the newest chips based on Maxwell should help even more as PC gamers upgrade their systems. So, this means that gamers could be looking to upgrade their systems with a Maxwell chip. While Maxwell is much better than Kepler, it's even a bigger bump over the old Fermi. The new chips are 4 times as more power efficient than the Fermi GPUs. So, Nvidia has launched its mid-range line, looking to target the middle of the pack between the very, very old 8800 series and the 780 Ti with this mid-range card, the 750 Ti and the 750. Hopefully I can get one to review for you guys because it looks very, very promising. In more Nvidia news, Nvidia has finally officially announced the Titan Black. What the Titan Black is it's a Titan, but it packs in a few extra CUDA cores, 2,880 versus 2,688, and it moves its stock clock speeds up to 899 and 980 at boost versus 840 and 880 at boost on the regular Titan. Now, the Titan Black is not a major departure from the original Titan, but cards based on this GPU will have 6 GB of GDDR5 memory on a 384-bit memory interface, and they require one 6-pin and one 8-pin connector, and they have a TDP of 250 watts. So this thing is a beast. It will take a lot of power. They will also have 2 dual-link DVI ports, 1 HDMI output, and 1 DisplayPort 1.2 connector. New video cards based on the GTX Titan Black are expected to be priced around $1,000. Origin has already announced they will offer the card in their Chronos, Genesis, and Millennium systems, so stay tuned for that as well. In mobile phone news, HTC will unveil its next flagship smartphone, the successor to the HTC One, on March 25th. Now, there's a lot riding on the successor to the HTC One, codenamed M8. I myself use the HTC One. Love the phone. Now, the early leaks of the next HTC One shows a phone with only minor tweaks and refinement to the previous design, as well as changes to software. So, hopefully the new HTC One can improve on the existing product. I love the existing product. I use it day to day. It is my day-to-day phone. So I really hope they can improve on this. And so in some Microsoft news, a new update for Xbox One didn't quite go very smoothly. Many Xbox One users downloaded the latest update and say now their screens go black when they press the Xbox button on their controllers. A number of them are commenting on both the Xbox One support forums and Reddit's Xbox thread report that the audio remains alive even though screen activity goes dark. Some have responded to the bug by unplugging and replugging their consoles, while others were able to recover by holding down the power button to reset the machine. In response to the tweet from an affected user, Microsoft's Xbox support said it is aware of the problem and suggesting holding down the power button for 10 seconds to reboot the console. The issue surfaced after Microsoft rolled out an Xbox One update on Friday, and that update was designed to help gamers better manage their storage space, monitor the controller's battery life, and use a USB keyboard with the console. So, if you are affected by this new update, just hold in your power button for 10 seconds, it'll reboot the console, and you can do a new update cycle. And finally, a news story that really pisses me off. The Candy Crush Saga maker King has filed for an IPO. The company will be traded under the King ticker when it goes public on the New York Stock Exchange. This King has had a lot of problems here lately. They've been trying to trademark the names Candy. They have tried to trademark the name Saga, and it pissed a lot of people off. But they put a statement saying that they're still trying to see how many shares are going to be offered and who will be offering those shares and when it will go public. However, the filing statement does indicate that nearly 120 million shares were outstanding as of 2013. It might be hard for the company to shake the Zynga comparisons. After that company went public on the back of its popular Farmville and Cityville franchises, which I hated just as much, investors that initially seemed ready to support the company found significant issues in the firm's business. Before long, investors decided that relying on a few franchises is not enough of a business outside of game development, and Zynga has since tried to change its focus and will become more well-rounded as a casual gaming destination, but they are still unsure. But unlike Zynga, King is on the mobile market, so they create a gaming network online, but still the company will need to prove itself as time goes on that it can continue to deliver such impressive financial results if its top franchises lose steam. Like I said, this really pisses me off. I think this is just rubbing it in the face of game developers because, like I said, they tried to trademark the name Candy, they tried to trademark the name Saga, they tried to sue companies for using the name Candy and Saga, and now they are trying to go live as a stock-traded company. I really hope this fails. I hope the entire company fails. They are just a bunch of jackasses that run that company, and that's just my 2 cents. So guys, this has been Colbert with Colbert Tech Repair. I hope you enjoyed today's exciting edition of Tech News. If you liked, give it a like. If you didn't, feel free to give it a dislike. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to comment down in the comment section down below. Also, please like and subscribe for all future content. It really helps the channel, and you will see all my many types of videos I do, from the tech news to the reviews to the Magic the Gathering, everything. You can find me here on YouTube. You can find me on Twitter at Colbert92, and you can find me on Facebook at facebook.com/ColbertTechRepair. See you guys next time.